On this episode of Slap Some Shit Together, we're making garlic white sauce chicken rice. Okay, so follow along. First, we're going to fry our chicken. I'm going to go ahead and put in my stick of butter. So you trash away your nasty ass. I'm going to get my chicken cooking first, and then the easy part follows. I thawed my chicken out early, okay? All right, going to season with some Tony's, onion, garlic, and then you'll do the other side. Chicken is done, and now we're going to remove it from the pan. All right, so for the sauce, you're going to need, I always just put like 3/4 of a stick. Let it melt. All right, so now we're going to put in a crap ton of garlic. All right, so now you want to take some crushed red pepper flakes. I would say about a tablespoon. Now you want to saute that for 2 to 3 minutes. All right, so now you want to go in with your heavy whipping cream. How much? Measure with your heart. Once you get all the heavy whipping cream in there that you want, so if I had to guess, I would say I'd probably put about 3 cups, okay? All right, now that we got a good little simmer going, I'm going to pour in the other half of this Parmesan cheese. All right, let's start with seasoning. We're going to go ahead and add some black pepper, some Tony's, some garlic, and some onion. We're going to let it simmer for 10 minutes to get all that marinated together. All right, I wanted to show y'all that I have found the easiest recipe for rice and it comes out perfect every time. So right here I have 4 cups of water. Put an oil in there. Just a drizzle, don't have to be too much. And I'm going to put a little bit of this bouillon in there. Tablespoon. And then I'm going to put, when it comes to a boil, I'm going to put 2.5 cups of jasmine rice. And I also want to put a little bit of this garlic in there and a little onion. All right, I'll let it come to a boil and then I'll be back. All right, so now it's time to put in the 2.5 cups of jasmine rice. I'm going to let this come back to a simmer. I'm telling y'all, this rice, when I made it the other day, I loved it. So I definitely had to do it for this recipe that we're making tonight. All right, so we are back now. I got a good little boil going with the rice. So I'm going to turn it all the way down to 2. I have an electric stove. I'm going to put this lid on it and I'm not going to touch it for 20 minutes. All right, so you want to add your chicken back to your pan that you cooked it in. And then your sauce that you made, you want to pour over the top of that chicken. And then I'm going to let these two marinate together and warm for about 10 to 15 minutes. So just go through and cover them and then put your lid back on it and simmer it for about 10 to 15 minutes. I would say more towards the 15-minute mark. I'll be back when it's time to plate that shit up. Looky here. Fluffy, beautiful rice. All right. All right, I wanted to give y'all a little bit of a close-up. This is what it looks like when it is done. Ooh, and over a bed of rice. I'll be back when I plate the shit up. All right, got to find china, put a bed of rice. I like to go through with some of the sauce first. Get you a piece of chicken, since I already had one. And that is dinner. So this was cooked for my oldest son. He wanted it so bad, so I went ahead and just made it for him. This is white garlic sauce chicken over rice. So good. If you have any questions, let me know. If you like realistic cooking videos like this, just the raw and the real, this is it. I'm not trying to be all fancy. If you like shopping hauls, realistic mom shit, family shit, hit the follow button because we're already friends. Other than that, thanks for watching. Love you, bye.